Hi anime lovers, this is Anirudh. I am going to explain about Roy Mustang's strengths and weaknesses. Roy Mustang is a man of ambition. He wants to rise to the top and become the new president. And he even sees his fellow chess pieces in the grand game of life. He is also a powerful flame based alchemist who can challenge the greatest force head on. Today I am going to explain about Roy Mustang's 5 greatest strengths and his 5 weaknesses. He has a lot of merits, but he's also got a few tactical or personal weaknesses as well. Please watch, subscribe, like, share and comment. This is Roy Mustang's primary battle tactic: to snap his fingers and create devastating jets of flame. That's how he earned his title as the Flame Alchemist, and his firepower is enough to vaporize entire squads of enemies at a time. He can also use this firepower to challenge homunculi like Envy and Lust and outright defeat them. Not many other alchemists can get as close to destroying a homunculus in combat as Roy can. Roy Mustang has all the inherent strengths and weaknesses of fire. Many fire-based wizards in works of fiction have high offensive power and limited defenses, and they perform poorly when water is getting in the way. When it rains, Roy's alchemy is difficult to use at all, and is being teased for being useless when the rain picks up. When his glove or the surrounding air is very humid, he struggles somewhat to use his alchemy. But a dry place like Ishival is friendly to his alchemy. For the most part, Roy uses his right hand in combat, which is responsible for conjuring and issuing great jets and waves of flames. That's a lot of firepower, but sometimes his left hand is needed too. With it, he can use precise small scale attacks. Roy demonstrated this ability on Envy when he snapped his left hand's fingers to boil and evaporate the water in Envy's eyes, blinding him over and over. No doubt, Roy could use this ability on other homunculi too, or other small targets too, narrow for his main attack. There is a good reason Roy Mustang wears white gloves when going into battle. He has his unique transmutation circle drawn on them, and they are vital for formulating his alchemy correctly and producing the desired results. But if his gloves are lost or shredded, his alchemy is temporarily shut down until he can find another copy of his transmutation circle somewhere. Lust disabled Roy's powers when she shredded his gloves with her ultimate spear, easily exploiting his weakness. Roy isn't just fierce on the battlefield, he is also fierce in his art. His desire to become the new ruler of Amistris burns with intense heat, and it has driven him to rise to the lofty rank of colonel. And he is still not done. He knows exactly what he wants and how to get it, and that's the kind of spirit that can push a person to achieve their greatest dreams. Other officers are content where they are, but Roy Mustang's can-do attitude will take him much further. He will need it. Although Roy Mustang is on the fast track to success and has himself to thank for that, his interpersonal skills might be slowing him down a bit. He is quick to snap at other people and fuss at them, or just annoy and antagonize them in general. He might get more supporters and more personal favors than if he were a bit nicer to other people, and he could stand to borrow a few lessons on good manners from Mace Hughes. Roy's HR skills are definitely lacking. This is Lieutenant Reza Arkai, Roy Mustang's closest friend and best ally in the entire Amistris military. Their relationship is a deep one, and Roy has admitted that he needs her to keep him in check during his quest for power. Reza has earned Roy's total trust, and he will go to impressive lengths to protect her and his other friends like her. His goals may be rather self-centered, but he embodies the shonen virtue of valuing good friends and standing up for them. Then again, maybe Roy does get a little too far sometimes. He is bold and decisive, which works in his favor, but he sometimes gets ahead of himself and jumps the gun. His emotions run out on the battlefield, and he has a certain prideful streak as well. More than once, Roy tried to stand and fight when he was better off retreating or getting out of everyone's way, and it takes a great deal of yelling and fussing to make him recognize that fact. Roy ought to put a lid on it sometimes. Although Roy is quite driven and a bit self-centered, he doesn't just smash his ways to his goals. He is crafty and resourceful, as the Elric brothers are, and he can think his way out of any situation. He is also quick on the uptake. When Reza transmitted a secret message to him via first names, Roy wrote down the message step by step and realized it read, "Selim Bradley is homunculus." Also, it was Roy who helped Maria Rose fake her death to escape the military police who unfairly accused her of killing Mace Hughes. This is another downside to Roy Mustang's hot-headed emotions and passion for victory. Although he found Mace Hughes a bit annoying, the two of them were good friends, and Roy felt a wave of not just shock and grief but white outrage when Mace found dead from a gunshot. Roy was obsessed with finding the killer, and he found it in envy on the promised day. He was consumed with hatred and vengeance and was ready to destroy envy for good, until that is Reza, Ed and Scar talked him out of it and told him that no leader of Amistris should have the look in their eyes that Roy had at that moment. So we can say that every character has its own strengths and weaknesses. Even Roy Mustang also has his own strengths and weaknesses. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked my video.